Hi guys, I'm back up here with another message. This is a little different. The little series I talked about yesterday about daily motivation, right? This is, I guess, the first episode of that. I guess a little thing I'm doing different to implement into my purpose, into my harvest. So once again, if you feel guided or interested in purchasing or reading, you know what to do. DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Let it hear from you guys and start the discussion so we all can get on one accord. As well as let's go and share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So for this daily motivation, message, I guess to say, we will be using the Law of Attraction deck in the Motivational Manifesto, okay? With this energy in these moments in time, it has to do with us. We've been going through that observation period, going through what's working in our lives and what's not working in our lives and things of that nature. Now, gaining all the, I guess, getting a tally of everything, writing down, getting data of within those spaces of observation. Now we're in that space of motivation, or not motivation, in that space of practice. Really in this energy of really implementing what we've learned within those spaces, okay? So even in these moments in time, you can feel tempted to really get off of your path or whatever God got you physically doing, the wands that you're doing, okay? This is that type of energy where you sit down with yourself and really line up and really take a look at those notes that you took within that space of observation, right? And really remind yourself how far you've came, right? This is that type of energy in these moments of time. Starting out with the card, the Motivational Manifesto. This will be the overall foundation of this message. And then the 3 cards from the Law of Attraction deck will amplify that energy, okay? All right, so let's get it popping. It says, what should I finally face in my life? What truths or realities are preventing my growth and happiness? What could I do about it right now? How can I better connect with this moment so that I can master what the hour demands me? Right, perfect. That's a powerful message to even start this reading with, or this message. So when it comes to now getting out of that space of observation, okay, we've already took the tally mark. We've already written down, gotten all the data so far that God wanted us to know in these moments in time. Before we even start walking and before we even start to be able to, when we wake up, to seize the day. This is that energy, really taking a tally mark before you even get up and move or do anything in your life, right? Or just in this day. Let's just talk about this day. Let's not even look at life as a grand scheme of things. Let's really look at this day by day, okay? Using today, right? You wake up, right? You wake up and you ask yourself, what am I willing to face today? What opportunities am I willing to face today to help me develop more data upon the data I've already collected, where now I know what I should do and what I shouldn't do, what quote unquote booby traps I should avoid, those really taking data upon those weak points in your life, because we know that life is a 4-legged table. What is that? Health, wealth, self-expression, and love, right? So all 4 legs on your personal table have to be in alignment, right? When one is weaker than the other, that's when that table starts to be imbalanced, right? This is that type of energy here, where starting out your day, it's about you really analyzing before you even get up out of bed, right? And even we can apply this before you go to your job, before you even speak to anyone in the world, right? It's about, what am I willing to face today? Okay, so this is that type of energy, doing one thing that scares you, right? Because one thing that scares you keeps you steadfast. Steadfast? I think it's the word. Damn, I feel like it's set fast. Yeah. It keeps you on your toes. Keeps you kind of lucrative and versatile, right? This is that type of energy, fearless, in an energy of, in a space of empowerment, right? This is that type of energy when you get up and when you experience your day and when you decide to seize your day. This is that energy where you are allowing yourself the space to really view those points, right? That you may not be so likable, right? This is that energy, being able to face what anything that comes across your path day by day, right? The next thing it says, what truths or realities are preventing my growth and happiness, right? Because all of these questions really stem down from that first one, right? What am I finally ready to face? What am I finally ready to unpack? What am I finally ready to accept so I can move forward in my life, right? This is that energy. What is preventing you from happiness is the fear of going into the unknown. This is that energy when you're dealing with the unknown. That's where your jewels lie. That's where God lies. That's where your strength lies. That's where your power lies. That's where your manifestations lie, within the unknown, right? So being able to identify those trigger points, right? Identify those trigger points to move forward, right? So you can start working on no longer getting triggered by those trigger points, right? Or those booby traps, right? With those energies, this shit is not gonna happen overnight. It's more of a day by day thing, where when you get triggered by anything, right? People, places, and things, whatever, right, that triggers you within this day, right? It's about you taking a tally mark, taking some data, writing down some data about that. Okay, why did this trigger me? Let me look deeper within, right? That's that observation period, right? Now you know why. Now, the next time that trigger moment comes forward, you can move around. Right? This is that type of energy. Let's keep moving forward. What can I do about it right now? Yeah, so that being said, the thing that you decide to face today, regardless if it's big or small, right? It can be a minor thing, like, let's say you're very introverted. And you're socially awkward, right? Putting yourself in a situation, it could be as small as start a small conversation in a line in the grocery store, right? This is that type of energy, something that you don't do, right? Really doing that and stepping into that and really analyzing and really overcoming those little, I guess, I don't want to call them weak points, fears, right? This is that type of energy, right? And beforehand, just using that as an example, right? While being in that observation period, you're asking yourself, why am I so scared to really speak to people? Why am I so scared to put myself out there, right? When I know I want to put myself more out there and be more social and do more things, right? This is that type of energy. Now you're taking those tally marks. And after you getting that answer, right, now we can start moving, actually implementing those actions into physical wants. And or implementing that data into action, right? What we've learned and really starting to move, right? And what you can do about whatever it is for you right now is what is it? The little things that the Most High kind of puts downloads for you, right? If I could use an example for me, right? The thing is with me right now is I've been working on how to sit alone within like the four walls or just with my thoughts, right? And The little things that I can do right now is take individual walks by myself, move and kind of purposely put myself in situations where I have to force myself to deal with my thoughts. So disconnect from the world, right? This is that type of energy. Whatever that form can come out of, it could come out. Go take a walk and get into nature and really listen to God and allow God to really speak to you. Really allow yourself to embrace that alone time, especially if you've been in a space of distraction, or let's say you're like you're constantly overindulging in social media, right? You're always on the timeline. You're going down the book, right? You're going down the stories, going through stories on Instagram, things of that nature. It's about you really deciding what are you willing to face today. Okay, so taking this day today to disconnect. No social media today. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be weird. You're gonna be like, yeah, what the fuck am I gonna do for my day, right? This is that type of energy, really walking in those paths. But when you put yourself in situations where you're detaching from things, right? You start to understand within that space of solitude and having to really deal with yourself and having to really deal with your thoughts, right? You'll start to do things. You start to learn things about yourself. Let's say you never knew that you could write music, right? You're out here writing music now, or you're writing stories, or you knew you can somewhat draw, but now you're drawing now. You're learning, you're picking that craft back up, right? This is that type of energy when it comes to, for this day, you facing something in your life and viewing what is keeping you bound from not facing it, and asking yourself, once you've already identified what is keeping you bound from really achieving or moving forward to passing this fear here. Now you ask yourself, what can I do right now? And when we talk about right now, these are those baby steps, right? Right now, what I can do to really make an effort to move forward, to push past this fear, right? Right, let's keep moving forward. How can I better connect with the moment so that I can master what the hour demands me, right? So this is that energy. What is in front of you right now in this current day? We're not even looking at life right now. We're not even looking at things from a bird's eye view. We're looking at it from a day-by-day standpoint. Today, I know for a fact today you have something that you have to face, little or small. It can be from the form of you just socially awkward, right? Right? So that being said, you tend to avoid a lot of people, right? And really putting yourself in a situation where you are kind of putting yourself in a position of being around people, right? In social situations. I think there was a Ed Carnegie I think for speech or whatever, like to help you be more outspoken and things of that nature. It's like they put you on the spot, right? Where you're gonna have to, it's more like speech and how to talk, and not really how to talk. It's more like to overcome fear of conversation and things of that nature. I believe it's something like that. It's something with Ed Carnegie. I don't even remember. My dad used to tell me about that. And this could be that, right? Let's say you love music, right? And you tend to do music by yourself and are kind of in the comfort of your own home, or you sing and you rap and do all of these different things. It's like taking that little step. Let's say you enroll into an open mic, right? Something like that, right? This is that type of energy. If we're looking at this day by day, right? This is that type of energy, doing something that scares you, right? That's what's going to help you be more versatile. That's what's going to help you be more lucrative. That's what's going to help you be able to withstand and get comfortable in the unknown. Okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. And to even clarify this energy, yeah, we got opportunity. Opportunity. It says, I am always ready to take advantage of opportunities presented to me. Right. This is that type of energy in these moments in time, even with that opportunity. It has to do with whatever faces you in this day. Okay. This is that energy where you can see the opportunity to learn from it or to grow from it or anything that is presenting itself to you, big or small today. And really not being scared to not allowing that opportunity to pass you by from growth. From growth, right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. We got security. Okay, I choose to feel secure and to work so that my bank account is full. Y'all know how I feel about the financial thing. You can take it if that's what applies to your life, that's what applies to your life. But we're going to break this down a little bit more. It's about you being secure within the heat of doing something uncomfortable, being comfortable in the space of being uncomfortable, especially identifying things that you know that you have to heal on. And like I said, this is from a day-by-day basis. We're not even talking about the overall scheme of things. Get your healing on, deep healing on. You dealing with this, you dealing with that, all the big things. We're talking about the small things from the small things from small and simple things in life, right? That's what's going to help you overcome those big things. Those big triggers, those big wounds, those things in life that you've experienced, but you have to start somewhere, right? So this is that type of energy, being able to feel secure with going through the fire of uncomfortability, right? If I can use an example, would be, I've been taking these walks, right? I know I've said all that, but to in depth really show y'all, right? I've been taking these walks and everybody likes to walk. This is good weather to kind of walk in and things of that nature. But in the midst of walking, right, each time that I tend to like pass somebody like this, right, I'll either put my grab my phone for like safety barrier. You know what it is, right? When you grab your phone, act like you're doing some shit, so you ain't gotta focus on this to get through this, and then you put your phone away, right? This is that type of energy. I've been trying to just embrace it head on. No phone, no nothing, and actually say hello, right? This is that type of energy, instead of either walking on the other opposite side of the sidewalk or anything like that to avoid human contact, right? This is that type of energy, putting myself in positions where I have to feel comfortable with the uncomfortable of communicating with strangers, just by, passing by and shit like that. I don't know how to explain it in words, but I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about, right? This is that type of energy, not allowing myself to be in that moment and feeling everything within that moment, because the more that you do it, the more that you'll get comfortable with it, right? This is that type of energy, really facing those fears, and it all starts from little steps that you're doing, day by day steps, right? Being able, hence, to feel secure, finding security within the unknown, finding security in the space of discomfort, right? Because what's going to happen? It's going to empower you. Empowerment. I recognize and appreciate all that inspires me to feel empowered, right? This is that type of energy. The more that you go through dealing with those little things, I'm deciding to try something that scares you each day. It's going to help you feel more empowered. It's going to help build your confidence up. This is that type of energy. In any way, shape, or form of what that is, it's going to help you accept you who you are, help you become a better individual, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and even financially too. Because some of these leaps of faith that we have to take may put you in better situations, right? This is that energy, learning how to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. They're asking me to read this again. What should I finally face in my life? What truths or realities are preventing my growth and happiness? What can I do about it right now? How can I better connect with this moment so that I can master what the hour demands of me, right? Like all of this comes together. So when that being said, when you ask these type of questions to yourself day by day, when you wake up in the morning, you ask yourself, what should I face in life today? What should I face more today? Right? Okay, that opportunity will present itself, right? It's about you accepting that opportunity, taking advantage of that opportunity so you can find security within that opportunity and overcome that opportunity, right? This is that type, or overcome that fear, right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time. To wrap this reading up, when you're walking in your day by day experiences and you're experiencing things, it's about you doing things that scare you, right? Big or small, right? But it's going to help you be more of a versatile individual, a more lucrative individual, a more kind of free you, allow you to be more spontaneous, allow you to be more fearless, right? Because as humans, we tend to fear a lot, right? The unknown a lot, right? But once you start putting yourself in those positions to release that fear, you'll start to go farther in your life, and you'll start to see how your life can change by just day by day trying something new, doing something different, right? Right. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me. We can get you set up and fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Let it hear from you guys to start the discussion so we all can get on one accord, okay? I want you guys to have a good day. Remember, try something different. Ask the questions. What should I finally face in my life? And we'll change life into more day by day, right? What truths and realities are preventing my growth and happiness, right? So that thing that you're deciding to, you're seizing the opportunity to accept, right? Today, to really overcome that challenge today, right? How is that? What are the truths and realities that are preventing you from being happy and growing within that situation? What is stopping you from moving forward, right? What can I do about it right now? So now we've already identified the truths and the realities of the situation, what is scaring you from moving forward, right? Now we already know what can we do with the resources that we have around us right now to make the necessary changes to shift, and or I don't want to say changes, more like modifications, right? To shift that mindset, or to shift shift that mindset, shift your emotional state so you can move forward past whatever this hump that is in front of you, right? How can I better connect with this moment? So being in this moment of what you're of facing your fears, right? Whatever is fearing you in this day, right? That could be a boss, that could be a job, that could be anything, right? From even the body image. It can be being socially awkward, whatever your situation is, right? This is that, or fear of dogs, or fear of cats, or whatever your thing is for you, right? This is that type of energy. How can you better connect with this moment while you're seeing this challenge, while you're seeing this fear, so you can master what the hour brings to you, right? Right. All right. I want y'all to have a good day. Stay up, and bye-bye.